We're here today to celebrate the recreation of a fountain that was built in 1897, originally in Babylon Village. But what we are looking at is not only is this wonderful history, but what it is just another step, another key to economic development for Babylon Village. We have so many things that the community has come together and built. So the fountain is one. We have a gazebo that we built together. We have a statue of Robert Moses, flowers and progress all across the town. And what that does, when you bring those types of issues in, people come to the village.
Mayor, could you tell us a little bit about what this historic unveiling does for the village and some of the background?
It's another example of history, preserving history, and also volunteerism in Babylon Village. We formed a committee that did a lot of research with the original fountain that was placed approximately at the turn of the century down at the other end of Babylon Village at a corner, which was knocked down by a trolley. And the committee did a lot of research and put together a exact replica of that fountain, and we're very happy to have it. It's another example of getting tourists here to Babylon Village to see this historic monument.
You know what I find so wonderful about it is that when you look at the archival photos from years ago, late 1800s, when the fountain existed, so much of Babylon has remained the same. It's one of the few sort of wonderful Mayberry towns, I think, left on Long Island. And for that, I love it. I've been a resident my whole life. How many fountains were in existence back in the 1800s? I heard it was one of two or three.
It was really, at the turn of the century, in the Gilded Age, it was a very popular item or monument in the town center that they were proud of. These big cast iron fountains. And it turns out that we weren't aware how many there were in the United States, although not that many survive.
Well, Babylon Village is a model community, and it is a community that celebrates its history. And communities that do that are stronger communities. And because projects like this fountain project now connects us with our past, but also with our future. Because residents 100 years from now will be celebrating this day on Memorial Day. And it's a wonderful way to connect and bind us together. And it's just another successful day for the village and for the town, and we're very proud.
It came from a fountain in Ligonier, Pennsylvania, as you know. It's an exact casting. It is an exact duplicate of the fountain that stood on the corner of Fire Island Avenue and Main Street in 1897.
This is a historic village. Many people don't know about it. What the town board and the members and Mr. Proto, they decided, let's do something to let the new people that come through this town or move in here know something of the heritage of the village of Babylon, and this is a big part of that heritage.
The original committee was the Women's Exchange, which was honoring women in our community, and as you could see on the top of the water fountain is a statue of a woman holding a bird, and I think if you look at the architecture, if you look at the whole integral way it was put together, and the iron works that had it established, I think it looks so like the original. It's exactly the same replica of the original. It's beautiful.
And that fountain was constructed by a company in Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Stewart Iron Works. And they were the original manufacturers of our fountain. Yours was 1897, Ligonier's was 1921.
I'd just like to say how proud I am to be part of this project, and part of the goal was just to provide something for future generations. In doing the research for the project, generations come and go, but something like this will always be here. So it's not necessarily who did it, but that it is here and the future generations will be able to enjoy it.